Taiwanese glove puppetry, known as budaixi, is one of Taiwan's most unique performing arts. And one of its biggest fans? Yu Jui-kuo. So captivated, in fact, that he's turned his fascination with the craft into a lifelong passion, collecting puppets of every kind.
Normally, puppet troupes always keep the puppets within the troupe. I've tried every way to collect these glove puppets. Hi, I'm Horseface, and this is Yu Jui-kuo. I collect glove puppets because I just love Taiwanese puppet shows. Welcome to my glove puppetry paradise.
With just one hand, a puppeteer's wooden doll captures life's joy, anger, sorrow, and laughter. This is budaixi, Taiwan's traditional glove puppetry, one of local audiences' most beloved performing arts. The transformative power in each puppet's countless expressions and characters is what captivates Yu Jui-kuo.
This is just a part of my collection. I've got over 1,000 glove puppets. My very first puppet is this one. His name is Daxia Shan. When I was little, my grandpa used to carry me on his back to watch glove puppet shows. While I was watching, I kept thinking, wow, why is Taiwanese glove puppetry so fun, so exciting, and so full of imagination? That's when the idea of collecting glove puppets first started growing in my heart.
Yu has collected nearly 1,000 glove puppets after more than 30 years. He still remembers the very first one he brought home, Daxia Shan, a heroic warrior. His father told him not to waste money. What he didn't know was this was the start of a lifelong journey.
When I was 18, I was chosen as a model student. My father was so proud that he bought me a brand new giant bicycle. I was so happy I rode that bike straight to a glove puppet show. And there he was, my idol, Daxia Shan. So I told the troupe leader, can I trade my giant bike for that puppet? He looked at me and said, are you serious? I said, totally serious. He said, all right, wait until the show starts. I'll figure a way out to trade. When the show began, a villain came out and killed my idol, Daxia Shan, right on stage with one strike. Then the troupe leader handed me the puppet and said, here, let's trade. When my dad found out, he almost killed me too. Next time you take something out the house, make sure to bring it back.
Was he worried you traded again?
Yeah, he was afraid I'd trade the car next time.
Yu's path as a collector was never easy. He apprenticed under Taiwan's legendary puppet masters, Li Tianlu and Huang Haitai, to learn the history, the artistry, and the soul behind the craft. Countless visits to traditional puppet troupes helped him uncover rare and precious pieces, once believed to have faded away.
This is the Xiao Wuzhou glove puppet troupe in Shan, Taichung. They put on amazing performances, and they've got a lot of rare treasures. Let me show you some of them. Hello, Uncle. Hi. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. Sorry to bother you.
Not at all.
These puppets are painted layer by layer. It's such amazing work.
These puppets are decades old. This is our leading man, Xiao the mysterious hero. He's been with us for 60 years, a whole lifetime.
This puppet looks special. It's over 1 meter tall. Please tell us more about it.
This one's the founder of the Northwest faction. 9 heads, 18 arms. He leads the Northwest clan against the Southeast clan.
So he's kind of the main villain?
Exactly.
All this coloring is done in the Chaozhou style. That's exactly what I love collecting, the weird and unusual glove puppets. In most traditional troupes, the puppets never leave the group. And those hidden treasures, those are exactly what I'm after. To collect glove puppets, I've tried every possible way to befriend the old masters. Sometimes I ask a fellow puppeteer who knows them well to take me along for an introduction. When I visit, I usually bring 3 bottles of liquor. The first one's a gift for the master. The second, we open it right there and share it. The third is for the friend who brought me. Once everyone's in a good mood, I'll say, "Master, your skills are incredible. Could I maybe take a look at your puppets? I often organize exhibitions. Would you consider parting with one of them?" If the master says, "I really don't want to let it go," there is a chance. Then I start the bidding. 1,000, 2,000, and he stays quiet. So I go 5,000. And if the master says, "I really can't bear to part with it," that means the deal's done. I wrap the puppet up right away and go. And if the master calls later, I don't pick up. Why? Once he sobers up, he always regrets it. That's one of the little tricks I've learned. Honestly, I've gone to great lengths just to collect these puppets. The key thing is, for a puppet troupe, their puppets are like their life. When they're willing to part with one, it's not for the money. It's because they trust you'll take good care of it. They believe you'll treat it with respect. So far, I've collected over 1,000 puppets. And I've never sold a single one. I keep them all. In my heart, I see it as a form of cultural inheritance, a way to pass on the tradition.
Before I took over the puppet troupe, I used to wonder, why would anyone collect glove puppets? But after I came back to run the troupe, whenever we had questions about any puppet or character, we could always ask him. He would clearly explain every character in detail. You'd always get the right answer from him. Without him, we couldn't have gotten the troupe back on track so quickly. So in a way, he's also our teacher, someone we can really learn from. Only people who actually perform glove puppetry can truly understand. Outsiders just can't gain that kind of deep experience. Mr. Yo has been a huge help to all of us.
Yo's puppet collection tells the story of Taiwan's glove puppetry. Each puppet, crafted with 3 parts carving, 7 parts painting, carries the soul of this centuries-old art. It's a craft so exquisite, even Oscar-winning director Ang Lee was amazed.
This was the one that Oscar-winning director Ang Lee couldn't put down when he visited. What's special about this puppet is that it can actually show emotions. Happiness, anger, sorrow, and joy, all through its movements. After seeing all my puppets, Director Lee described his experience as a threefold shock. First, he was shocked that someone could collect so many glove puppets. Second, he was amazed by the variety. Some puppets are only 30 centimeters tall, others 50, some 70 to 80, and even those nearly 2 meters high. The third shock was the creativity. The strange, imaginative designs of Taiwanese puppets could easily rival Hollywood's special effects creatures. And remember, all these puppets were made 50 or 60 years ago. The creativity of Taiwan's puppet craftsmen back then was truly extraordinary. This puppet is called the shell-shedding king, Shan. He sheds his skin once every 100 years. How does he shed? Watch closely. A skull pops out from his head, then slowly regrows flesh, while old skin peels off and falls away. This puppet was created over 50 years ago, meaning Taiwanese craftsmen could already imagine such creatures half a century ago. Now look at this one. Notice how its facial features are reversed. He practices a deadly technique called reverse face killing kung fu. How does he kill? Watch this. It twists backward. Turn, turn, bend down, bend, bend, and then he crawls forward like this. This one is called Gui Gong. It starts with a simple wooden carving, then clay is used to shape the face, and rice paper is layered on to smooth the features. The pigments come from natural plant extracts, brushed carefully onto its face. This is the oldest puppet in my entire collection. It's estimated to be around 200 to 300 years old. Most glove puppets used in outdoor street shows are about 40 centimeters tall. Some troupes enlarge them for visual effect. up to about 1 meter tall. One troupe even made puppets nearly 180 centimeters tall. And I should mention, performing with oversized puppets costs extra. Right now, the largest glove puppet in Taiwan stands at 220 centimeters, and the 180 centimeter one too. Both are part of my collection.
As Xiao often says, puppets endure, people don't. To him, these figures are more than wood and cloth. They're the living embodiment of the illustrious history behind Taiwan's dazzling glove puppet performance art. But as times change and traditions fade, this art form faces an uncertain future. Still, in Yo's hands, the soul of budaixi continues to shine.
Not many people watch glove puppetry anymore. We're performers after all. Without an audience, it's like we've lost our purpose. When people do watch, we perform with all our hearts.
For any culture to survive, you need an audience. And to have an audience, people first have to care and be interested. These days, sometimes when we perform, there are only 1 or 2 people watching, sometimes none at all. But for the performers on stage, they still give it their all. In their hearts, they think, even if no one's here, the gods are watching. That's the part that moves me the most, and hurts me the most. I just hope our cultural organizations and all the troupes out there can work together with real dedication to keep glove puppetry alive and thriving. This has been my life's calling, and I'll keep it going for as long as I can.